everyone, and welcome to Monday's mini message. It's me, Vicar Stephanie. I'm wearing a mask today because Pastor Will and I are setting up the sanctuary for when we can come back in person worship. Shall we go check and see how he's coming along? How's it coming, Pastor Will?
Hey, it's going pretty well. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
So as you can see, the sanctuary looks a little different. We got pews marked off. We got signs that say don't sit in this row. We even have every other pew taped with an X on it so that you're not close together.
And we've been doing all these things to make sure that when people are able to come back to worship, we can follow good safety guidelines and keep people safe. And even with all the work that we've done and that our council helped us do, we still felt that with everything that's happening with the coronavirus, it wasn't safe to come back to worship just yet. And we made that choice, as hard as it was, because we love the people that we want to see here. And it's hard because we want them to be here because we love them and we want to be together, but we love them so much that we don't want to see anything happen to them. We don't want them to get sick. You know, the Bible tells us that we love because God loved us first. And we see that love in the way that Jesus lived and all of the things that Jesus did. And Jesus made difficult choices sometimes because he loved the people he was caring for. And that even led him to give up his own life so that we could live. And so we make difficult choices sometimes, maybe not the things we want to do, but things that we have to do because we love each other. And right now that means not coming to church. It also means that when we go out places, we're wearing these masks and staying a little further apart from each other.
Yeah, and there are things that we could have been doing this summer, like going to water parks or going to camp or doing sleepovers with friends, and we just can't right now. And your parents might be saying no to you, that you can't do these things, and that really sucks, and we get angry about it. But really, it's just because they love you.
It's hard sometimes to accept a no, even when it comes from a place of love.
Yes.
But there are other ways that we can show love too, and one of those ways is that when we're upset about not being able to do the things that we want to do, we can look for other ways to support the people who are taking care of us. So maybe you can show love for your parents when, even though you might be disappointed that you can't do what you want to do, you could find some way to help at home and clean up a little bit or help your parents with the things that they're having to do.
Yeah, or video chat a friend and check on them and see that they're doing okay, or your grandparents or other relatives.
Or maybe you could write a letter or make a card or do something that can show people that you're thinking about them and that you care about them.
Yeah.
You know, one way that we show love is that we make these videos every week. And we hope that when you watch them, you know that we're thinking about you and we're praying for you. We're so glad that you join us every week. And we can't wait to see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.